Thanks for watching Wood and Shop. I'm Joshua Farnsworth. Getting into traditional woodworking will eventually require a lot of hand tools to do different projects. But I've had a lot of people ask me for the basic minimum set of tools required to get started. So I've created a list of these basic tools, and this second tool I'm going to talk about is a jack plane. So eventually you'll need a whole bunch of different planes, but the absolute very first one that you should get is a jack plane. It's kind of a medium-sized plane that can do a lot of different things. As you can see, it's like this Stanley Bedrock 605 or the Stanley Bailey number 5, or this newer one. This is based off an older one. It's a low angle jack plane. You can see the low angle there. So a jack plane can do several things. It can act as a smoothing plane temporarily in place of a Stanley number 4 like this, although this is something you'll definitely want to get down the road because it specializes in smoothing. But it can also act as a joiner plane like this Stanley number 7 jointer plane, which you'll also want to get down the road for jointing the edges of boards that are longer. But temporarily, if you really are on a budget, a good number 5 jointer or a good number 5 jack plane is really important because it can do both of those, but it also will act as a scrub plane. So when you're trying to remove a lot of waste from a board really fast, you could actually get a blade. You can actually put a blade on your jack plane like this that's highly cambered or arced, like an 8-degree arc is what I think this is, and open the mouth a little bit, and it will remove shavings really well and rough. They're really rough, but it'll flatten a board really fast. So I think that if you're not on a super big budget, a really good one would be this one. I'll share a link to it, but this low angle jack plane is really good for beginners because it allows them to do a good deal of things. You can get a certain blade for it that will allow it to remove material, but it also is the low angle really helps with planing difficult grain. That's not super easy. But if you're on more of a budget, you can always refurbish one of these amazing old Stanley number 5 planes or 605 plane, and so it's just a little trade-off. So if you want to learn more details about jack planes and other hand planes, below this video you'll find a link or a button to view my buying guide on hand planes, which hand planes, models, brand names, a lot of other links to the best prices I've found for hand planes, specifically in this case jack planes. So if you found this to be helpful, please subscribe to my video up there and check out Wood and Shop and get started in traditional woodworking today.